And I looked, and beheld a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. I guess each and every one of us, sin collectors, must have felt the same. For we are death incarnate, sent by the angels themselves to complete the work of our modern-day apocalypse. Varus and I set towards the Stormbelt, the borderland between day everlasting and night eternal. Our paths, however, separated, and I was left on my own, as I always do. My footsteps guided by my sole purpose, to kill sinners, and all of them. Lost my footing. But never mind, I'll just move forward. This is the way I came from. Varus took the other route. No sin collectors. Seems I'm not welcome here. Dead, or rather destroyed, cherub. I haven't seen one of those in a while. What a bloodbath. Dead vessel. And at the top really tried to shatter their spirits. Church bells are ringing. Maybe they already found Varus.
Scanning in progress. Sinner defenses breached.
A shepherd. Probably one of Varus's flock.
Press the assigned button to attack. Chain the attacks together for best efficiency. Press the other assigned button to kick. Kicking gives you a chance to break through enemy blocks. You can use the assigned button to lock the camera onto the nearest target.
Cocksucking paladin.
Time to collect some souls.
How do you like that? Let's get this over with. Those commandments up your arse. Not even trying.
Eviscerator. One of our strongest assets.
You've just found a collectible item. These remnants of the old world may still be of some use. Deliver them to Stratolates at the Citadel to upgrade your gear. Collectible items are divided into 4 categories: common, rare, unique, and legendary. Each collectible is described by its rarity and value. Rarity determines the number of statistics boosted by the item while upgrading gear. The higher the rarity grade, the more stats will be boosted. Value determines how much of the upgrade cost is covered by an item. The higher the value, the larger the amount of boost will be. Corresponding button to browse inventory. You can equip active weapons and gear there. Browse your loot and see the character statistics. When in-game, hold the assigned button to open the weapon wheel to switch between weapons. Keep in mind that you will lose the majority of your items if you die, so tread carefully. You'll be able to find the rest of your belongings near to the place of your recent death if you hurry over there.
Motherfuckers really squatted a prayer house.
Press the corresponding button to drain the purple jar. It will replenish lost HP.
Shit, man, he got it.
Dear God, the stench. Ugh. Concealed unkosher items. It's good Varys is not here to see this. I hate the storm belt. It's always raining down here. Sinners. Time for some dirty work.
Hold the corresponding button to block an incoming attack. Blocking uses stamina, so time it well.
Go on! Bash the holy fucker's head in.
A flesh wound.
The moves of a coal car. See if the sin
Come on, let's get wrecked, huh?
Go on! Bash the holy fucker's head in.
What kind of devil tree is this now?
Traitor of his own.
Press the assigned button right before the enemy attack connects to parry and stagger the enemy for a while.
It's either you or me. Miracle ain't helping you.
See if the sin collectors are actually immortal.
Gotta try harder.
Look at him. Sanctimonious piece of shit.
There is nothing that I owe him.
Fuck. Shit. He got me.
Now. You're coming back anyway. Not for you to judge me. I'm not a man. I'm a free man. I'd rather die free than live on a leash.
Caves. Maybe I'll get a moment of peace and quiet there.
Oh, you're a sin collector, I see. Is this the time already? Have you come for my soul?
It depends on whether you're a sinner.
No, by all means, no. I believe in God, and I have been praising him for over a year now, ever since the apocalypse began. Ever since the sun stood still, and the angels descended from the skies. I have been wandering between the ever-sunny and the always dark side of the planet, waiting for the judgment to come.
That's all great. Got any unkosher items on you, perhaps? Don't make me scan you.
I abhor all that is modern, and therefore unkosher. The blasphemous things, the modern materials, the technology, all that is lost to me. I do not wish to attract the attention of the envoys.
It seems you're clear, all right. Good. Once I've run out of sinners to hunt down, I will come after the faithful ones, such as yourself.
And then the angels shall come after you, the sin collectors, and the day of judgment will be done. Praise be unto the heavens, brother.
Like the hermit said, the last one out turns the lights off.
Shrine. I'm afraid God won't help me now.
Shades. Too bad I don't have any pizza to bribe them.
Shove those commandments up your arse.
Hold the assigned button to aim the weapon. Press the corresponding button to shoot. Hold the assigned button to open the weapon wheel to switch between weapons. Press the corresponding button to browse the inventory and equip another weapon. Keep in mind that the ammo is very rare, so time your shots wisely and don't waste it.
Guns are strictly prohibited by them at the top. But I'm the only emissary here.
Now, huh? Bloody warrior priest. It's gonna be me coming after your soul now.
So you've come for me as well.
You're not even trying.
Magic to defeat me.
Now, huh? Me innocence.
The more I shoot, the more I attract the enemies.
Give in. Flesh wound. You on the other side.
I wish Varys was here. The bells. Something's off.
Not even trying.
Not for you to judge. Go on, swing this sword.
Some loser, not a citizen.
Your job.
Take your shoes. Bloody warrior.
I am not a number. I am a free man.
Them at the top sent a fucking ringer and didn't warn me. Deliver me from the sword. My precious life from the power of the dogs. It is the job of a sin collector to take lives, not the other way round. And Varus saved mine only so that I could continue to serve Dame at the top. Only at the Citadel will I learn what the architects of the apocalypse expect of me now. Whoa, wait. What the fuck do you mean? You killed a mother with child?
Ezekiel, come on. Were you even listening to what I said or just looking around? She was with a child, not with child. I just killed the mother. Did not have the papers to do the kid as well. We're sin collectors, not murderers. You'll grasp the difference soon enough. Still, the view's a thing, huh? Zeke, you coming or what?
Sure is. Why are them at the top building it this high anyway?
No idea. Guess it's part of the big plan. Want to have a good vantage point of the apocalypse coming to an end, I suppose.
Okay, but why build it in the first place if the world's gonna burn anyway?
For the glory of God. I mean, you of all people should not be complaining about it.
Meaning?
Meaning, if all their ideas made sense, we'd both be long dead by now. Instead, we're official sin collectors, right? Stable employment, good benefits package. Not like this cattle down there, waiting to receive their self-utilization summons.
If it just were that simple. I mean, people self-utilizing, huh? Just get it done.
Then you'd be out of a job, dumbass. No sinners to hunt down, right? And look at you now, ready to labor our ass off, erecting the mighty edifice of heaven.
Yeah, sure, whatever. So I guess I'm supposed to meet my supervising angel somewhere around here?
One more piece of advice, rookie. Show more respect when speaking of Azrael. At least pay him lip service, but do it. You'll learn it the hard way as well. Okay, I gotta be off. Got my own quotas to meet. See you around, Zeke.
Hold on, child. You think just anyone can rush through the Citadel like that? First, you need to go through basic safety and workplace hygiene training.
Damn it, again? Bloody bureaucracy.
Watch your language, boy, and follow me. You can show me what you've learned in the Sin Collector Corps. We will start with some basic swordsmanship.
At least I can take it out on some dummy before Azrael wears me out with his twaddle.
Death to the false prophets!
Why is there always a rebellion during my working hours?
Rebels at the Citadel? These fools don't know what they're doing.
Angels are not like I was told they are.
Half of the planet burned, half frozen, and we are in the middle getting slaughtered. I still don't get the whole kosher thing.
Kill me right away, or just leave me alone. But don't torture me with your words.
Do you want to spar?
Sparring allows you to practice combat skills in a safe environment. Combat accurate mode keeps the HP and other statistics true to real combat encounters. Endless mode. There's no dying here. After you disengage the enemy, HP resets. Combat accurate enemies are true to their real form. A dummy is an immovable doll, able to accept any sort of damage dealt. No experience points are awarded for sparring. Expand the list of available creatures by filling in the Legionnaire Journal. The inputs, total damage, combo damage, and last attack damage are displayed on the spot to enhance the learning experience.
Proselytes are the only thing that keeps this world together.
Them at the top won't spare you.
Remember that you can always come back here and train using our summoned training dummies. Worst case scenario, we will revive you at the altar.
Yeah, as if I need more dying and resurrecting over and over again.
I've lost track of time.
I was a believer my whole life, until I was proven right. Ironic, isn't it?
Have a good day, Sim Collector, even if it's your last one.
Everyone already knows you have a mission for me. Except me. Could you kindly tell me what this surprise is about?
Surprise? Well, Ezekiel, you are getting a promotion. Yes, yes. Well, almost. You will indeed have more responsibilities, but nothing else changes. Your position remains the same. To sum it up, the reward is a new, more challenging task.
Azrael, you're really adapting well among humans.
I am aware, yes. Ezekiel, I must tell you, Few have devoted themselves to becoming a sin collector as much as you have. You may not be the first of the sin collectors, but you could well be the last. Before that happens, I need you to undertake the most challenging task yet.
You've said that about every task so far. Maple-eating shrimp, the guy smuggling pork, the crazy pops with a sawn-off shotgun.
And yet that old man managed to get the better of you, twice.
I let myself be surprised.
Twice in a row, Ezekiel.
2 barrels, 2 shots. Finally ran out of bullets.
And do you know how much purple was spent from the budget to revive you? Inconsequential now. A thing of the past, and you have learned a lot since then. Now it is time to see whether you have truly absorbed those lessons and are ready. Consider it your final test.
I'm sure. And what comes after that?
We shall think about that later. Perhaps your own squad of proselytes to command? Maybe a cozy position in the Citadel instead of guarding the stairs. We shall see.
So who's the lucky one who won the lottery?
One going by the name of Severius. A leader of the rebels, a skilled trickster, capable of tapping into unlicensed sources of purple.
A serious assignment by the sound of it. I am getting some support, right?
2 thumbs up and a kick in the posterior. You have to find him, and quickly.
Quickly? I mean, in terms of time? And if I am late, is the apocalypse going to end or what?
Zeke, there are plans to be realized, you understand? We should stick to the schedule, otherwise everything will fall apart. So roll up your sleeves, because you will need to go to one of the villages in the Obverse, where Severius was noticed hiding.
Was? Well, that's past tense, am I right? So I reckon he's not there anymore? Why don't I just go where he is, like now?
Because that was where the last strong signal came from, before he disappeared. Like I said, he is a cunning trickster. He was staying with a certain Rewell, an irredeemable sinner, like everyone else. The latter will probably greet you coldly, so do not expect fruitful cooperation.
Can't you just locate this Severius guy? You have eyes everywhere, after all.
Yes, we do, and we do not. Oh, just get going, Zeke, will you? The world is counting on you and all sorts of motivation talk. Oh, one more thing. Stratolate said he wants to talk to you.
Does he now? Sure, I'll visit him gladly for a change. He's probably still in his forge.
Stratolates is the Holy Armorer, so naturally he is there. Where should he be if not in the bloody forge? Oh, well, see? I cursed because of you. If you are so up for a chat, there are plenty of people in the Citadel looking for a heroic individual to help them out. Nonetheless, remember, Severius is the priority, the highest one.
Better do not do or say anything unkosher.
Angels are, not like I was told they are. Kill me right away or just leave me alone. But don't torture me with your words.
Citadel, you won't die that easily. You have a purpose to fulfill, a mission. Your death will never be final, at least not yet. Some items have been lost, though. Make sure to use the save slots in your inventory to keep them.
I see you are in good shape, Stratolates.
Good lord. Is that Ezekiel? Ah, you're back. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you holding up, buddy?
You know, I got this assignment.
Hey, no work talk after work, remember? You know me, Zeke. I'm asking about how you are doing, not your job.
Me? Oh, so. Just as usual. Getting by day, you know how it is.
Well, the problem is I don't know. Tell me, Zeke, because I have a matter to discuss with you. You know what kind of a matter? Confidential.
I don't have ointment for hemorrhoids, sorry.
You know very well what I'm asking about. You know, plenty at the top, plenty at the bottom, blonde.
Sorry, I haven't had a chance to look around and...
Well, come on now. Okay, you know what? Forget I asked.
As soon as I find something, I'll bring it to you, I swear. I have this assignment now, and maybe...
And you're talking about work again. Listen, whatever them at the top want from you, that's business between you and them. Meanwhile, if you want to drop by for a drink, olives and girls, you know my address.
We don't have an address. By the way, is that a new forge? Nice.
Yeah, a brand new one. They're moving everyone to the Citadel. You know, they'll be building the thing for another year, maybe half. On the very top, they're preparing a landing strip for the chariot. Well, you know whose chariot.
Archangel Michael?
Shut your trap. Sorry. Zeke. You know, we're all a bit jumpy because of all these checks and so on. The budget is tight, deadlines are looming, and... You see, damn it, we're talking work because of you.
It seems we can't avoid it. So, what about that you-know-who?
Well, apparently, the Archistrategos will come soon to take over the outpost. I'm scared just at the thought. You know what they say? That these angels can read minds, and he supposedly even sees the future. Sins we haven't even committed yet.
Really? Sounds terribly frightening.
Nah, I'm bullshitting you. At least about the future sight. Because the feathery one, you know who, is coming anyway. But that's not the point. I have a little motivation for you.
Motivation? For me. Are we back to wine and olives?
Always. Listen, Zeke, things are a bit different in the Citadel now. I have various connections, possibilities, you understand? If you bring me our literary articles and curios, you know which ones, I can do a lot for you. I can even help you with equipment. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Pleasure of the body for the pleasure of bronze.
Haha, well said, exactly. All right then. That's all. I just wanted to keep you engaged. If you have work, I won't hold you.
Sure. I'll probably be dropping by more often now, so we can chat. Reminisce about the good old times.
Mainly old times, Zeke. Mainly old times. I wonder what it would be like to be mortal once more. Did I tell you I found an arcade machine once? And a functional one? Shit, man, that was fun.
Of world population disposed of. Another milestone reached. Humans are an interesting example of a planning mistake, soon to be rectified.
Boy, I need to speak with you again. I've noticed that Lemuel and Iruel are more disturbed than usual.
First, who? Second, why the hell should I care? Asriel didn't mention them, so I don't really give a damn about that.
Language, boy. You will talk to them, because a lady tells you to do so. There are more important things than selfish, drunkard adventures through the desolated wasteland.
I could describe my job in many terms. Gruesome, morally questionable, exhausting, but I would never call it an adventure.
No more boasting. You won't impress me a single bit. Find those two poor men and help them. Lemuel is this sweet, handsome boy, tired out by the administrative work, while Venerable Iruel is a priest. They both require some relief from their service to God.
Sure, they require relief, no doubt. Fine, I will keep my eye on any priests and officials in dire need of help.
Budget-wise, the concept of Earth spinning was ridiculous. No wonder it was discontinued.
Our Father, who art in heaven, can't you see I'm doing something?
The world is full of opportunities, Ezekiel.
Troubles with bureaucracy?
troubles, bureaucracy is the trouble. I've always believed that a person should have a choice, you know? Freedom is, after all, a value in and of itself.
It also depends on how one utilizes that freedom.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't suggest otherwise. Tell me, Sin Collector, wouldn't you like to earn merit with the Citadel?
My murder schedule is currently full.
Fair enough. I need to remember that. Really. No, we won't be killing anyone. Quite the opposite. We'll help people avoid being killed. It's about delivering self-termination summons.
Oh no, not those damn tablets. I won't fall for that scam again. I once flew around with summons, not doing that anymore. No way.
But calm down. That was probably a long time ago. Different times, a different system, right? Well, now we have a whole referral bonus system for the best couriers, employee benefits, Taco Tuesdays, and so on.
You won't get a shekel from me.
And good, because I don't want your money. What I want is your potential. Tell me, wouldn't you like to be the master of your own fate? Run your own business?
Man, I'm a sin collector. I do run my own business.
And what? You're probably bathing in money. That's what I thought. Listen, expand your operations. I have good connections with certain high-ranking priests. Let's come to an agreement. You'll help me distribute tablets, and I'll give you a cut of the profits. Simple, effective, lucrative. What do you say to that?
And how many of these tablets do I have to distribute?
You don't have to distribute anything, Zeke, but you certainly can. Think of it like passive income. I'll give you a package of tablets in advance for specific individuals from the land registry. If you deliver a quarter, that's nice. Half is even better. If you deliver all of them, we'll meet on the top floor of the Citadel. I promise you that. The heavens await us.
Okay, sure. Nice sales pitch. Almost got me. Where's the catch?
There is no catch, just hard, honest work and ample payment. Here's a bag of tablets for you, and we'll meet once you've distributed the first pieces. No need to rush. Debtors are surely hiding all around the world. Sooner or later, you'll find all of them. I wonder whether my cryptocurrencies are still somewhere out there. They must be worth a fortune after all this time. You've barely started the job. I understand that, really. Come to me once you've picked up the pace with distributing the tablets. We won't be discussing unmet sales targets.
Sales targets? Even after the apocalypse, I have to deal with this corporate jargon.
This world needed some decent pruning 2,000 years ago. Now it is only fit for recultivation.
I used to hope I would live long enough to see the end of it all. Well,
hey, maybe be more cautious with your language. Some envoy might hear you.
Well, damn it, let them hear! Let them see what a mess it is down here.
Here? Specifically here? In the Citadel?
Every fucking where. You understand? Do you know how many people climb our stairs every day? Every fifth one violates the laws significantly, and half in minor ways. And you know what? You know what's the worst part? They're the salt of the earth, the best of the best.
I understand where you're going with this. Indeed, the Edge is full of people who, let's say, they hold the commandments of the Leviticus in rather light regard.
Duh. People not only ignore divine law, but they don't even know it in the first place. A bunch of idiots. Two-legged animals. But you're a sin collector, right?
The name would suggest that, yes.
Do you often encounter such vile sinners?
Sometimes, and so what? Is this some sort of inspection? A mystery customer thing? Am I being inspected right now? You know you have to tell me if you're an undercover them at the top operative, right?
No inspection here. Quite the opposite, in fact. I want you to inspect people. I mean, you're doing it anyway, right? You scan them, assess what they're wearing, how they behave, what they've done, what they've said. A bunch of animals, right? They lie. steal, rape. Worthless scumbags. Every last one of them.
I do dispense justice from time to time. What is it you want from me?
Information. You see, I'm drowning in paperwork here. I have to archive all the statistics, and I can barely manage alone. Listen, the matter is simple. Help me out, will you? Deal with the sinners. Report to me whom and where you've punished. I'll record it in the books as, my own achievement. No, wait. In return, I can erase certain transgressions from your record.
Sinners usually try to bribe me with valuables. And you want to bribe me with praise? Or what?
Listen, you know yourself best. Each of us is a bastard, and we will all die. But what after death? Well, that's the damn question. You'd probably prefer to have a cleaner record. I certainly would. And even in life, all those envoys should be nicer to you. I'm telling you, it's your call. I won't chase you. But if anything happens, you know where to find me.
How many iterations of this project were scrapped? No wonder our budget stretched so thin.
I still don't get the whole kosher thing.
Come on, do something stupid and I will bust your kneecaps.
Fast travel works in turns. Each turn represents a day worth of travel. Both you and the enemy forces can move one field per turn. If you encounter an enemy, a fight will begin. A victory will replenish your HP, grant XP and loot. You may try running through the arena without killing every foe. However, your HP won't get replenished afterwards. Defeat means going back to the Citadel. Enemies can be avoided by observing their movement and carefully planning your path beforehand.
Please, just leave me alone.
Come on, do something stupid and I will bust your kneecaps.
Kill me right away or just leave me alone, but don't torture me with your words.
Don't bother me, Sin Collector. I'm busy. I need to keep things in order.
expected that the apocalypse would drag for so long. Zavarius seems old. It shouldn't be hard to catch him.
Kosherness determines how you're perceived by other beings. The more kosher you are, the tighter your alignment to them at the top is. The equipped gear influences the overall level of kosherness. In short, the more unkosher gear you use, the lower your general kosherness is. Kosher enemies are thus less aggressive towards you, unlike unkosher ones. Kosherness influences the amount of purple at your disposal, as well as your efficiency while fighting certain types of enemies. The higher your kosher level, the more damage you deal with kosher weapons, and the skill usage cost decreases at a price of a stamina, and unkosher weapon damage decrease. The lower your kosher level is, the better you are with unkosher weapons. Your stamina and unkosher damage increases at a price of the amount of purple and power usage cost.
Before the apocalypse, I was a florist. And how does it look now? At least absurd.
For me, requalification was easier.
Before the apocalypse, I was a florist.
A florist? Well, I see. Not only that. That's a nasty aura of sin around you. Something is lingering. Something from the past.
But I've already served my time in prison, before everything went to hell.
Maybe, but now there's a different system of jurisdiction.
Something's not right, buddy.
You just won the lottery, pal.
What do you mean? You have a fucking problem with me or what?
You have quite a colorful record of offenses, and you're carrying something you shouldn't be.
Damn snitch. Can't you leave me alone?
I'll leave if you tell me where you got this from.
If that means you'll leave me alone, fine. Along with my neighbors, we're hiding from the envoys. We've got a stash, somewhere in that direction. You can take something, just leave us alone.
Stop right there, Sin Collector. There is a toll to be paid for crossing this border.
There are taxes even after the apocalypse. Great.
You are surely a crafty fellow. Just bring the thing I need and you're free to go. We all have to contribute to the New World Order, right? I knew I could trust you. Okay, I'm gonna open the gate now. Feel free to go.
Damn proselytes. They think that they own us like some kind of slaves.
Part of their duty is also checking if the people are living according to the rules, you know that?
Yeah, so what about that? Oh, so you are one of them. Fuck that. Stop bothering other people.
I'm looking for someone with interesting past or present. Someone who I can take down to get myself a nice little bonus, you know?
If you want to be useful for once, there is actually such person here. Mighty evil fucker. Your bread and butter sinner. Take him out. At least you will help us in some way.
There is this guy, Rewell, you know him?
No, fuck off. I'm busy.
Oh, I just asked. Don't be so rude. It's not like I'm the bad guy here.
I need to get some water for my family, since them at the top deemed water treatment stations unkosher. So either help me or fuck off.
Next stop, the end of the world. Greetings, I'm looking for a villager called Rewell. Do you know him?
God bless your soul, Sin Collector. No, I have never heard of this person. My apologies.
Are you busy right now? You look very pale.
I was visited by some proselytes and they found out that I have a tattoo. So yeah, I'm not in the best mood right now.
A tattoo? That's a big no-no in the Holy Book, you know that?
Yeah, now I know. Thankfully, they let me just pay a fine and, you know, lent me a grater.
Nice hideout. For a debtor, that is.
Look what the cat dragged in.
It still counts as delivered if you destroy it.
Come on, man. Really?
I'm looking for Ruel. Or Ruel, whatever he's called.
Rewell? Oh, the zealot, yay. Well, just go behind that giant tree, you know? It's like the most important place in our village. Rewell's house is quite close to it.
Is it like very close to the trees or behind the river of lava?
Behind the river of lava.
Half of the planet burned, half frozen, and we're in the middle, getting slaughtered.
Take it, please.
Up yours, errand boy.
Rewell. Does that name ring a bell?
Never heard of him. Sorry.
New? How does one end up in a shithole like this?
Crawling out of a bigger shithole, I guess. I traveled east until my skin stopped feeling like sizzling bacon.
So there are still people living west from here. I thought that most of the obverse is already dead.
It is now. I've seen it personally, you know. A great white tower made entirely out of skulls. To hell with this world, honestly.
Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry, okay? I'm fucking sorry. I was just expressing myself, okay? It's like my inalienable right and stuff.
Bloody idiot. You could have provoked them at the top, you know that? You think I'm the bad news here? Well, think again. It could be a fucking seraph the next time.
There won't be a next time, I promise.
You're right, there won't be, because I'm gonna fucking rip your soul off.
Oh, God.
Your defiance deserves no mercy, only judgment.
But it's not fair. It can't be this way. Why do you even serve them?
There is only servitude. If you renounce your act of rebellion as soon as you face prospective punishment, that very act is indeed worth nothing. Hello. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Not for you, you pious cocksucker.
Hold your horses, Sin Collector. There is a toll to be paid.
Another one? I already saw one gatekeeper. Now there is even more?
This is how we run things. Deal with it. Speaking of, there is a way we can deal with this problem.
I'm an official Sin Collector. I don't need to pay you shit.
You have time to play the bureaucracy game? That's what I thought. Listen, just do us a favor, and we can part as friends. Or at least co-workers.
Let me guess. You want me to take care of some sinners, right?
Nah, I want you to knit me a nice woolen cap. Of course, I want you to kill some fucking sinners. You're a Sin Collector, that's what you do.
Don't push me.
Listen, just track them down, okay? They probably camp somewhere outside the village, since they are always on the run.
Who could have predicted that the apocalypse would drag for so long? Severia seems old. It shouldn't be hard to catch him. Dead vultures. Seems like the gate is keeping the villagers safe. There is this guy, Rewell, you know him?
No, fuck off. I'm busy.
Oh, I just asked. Don't be so rude. It's not like I'm the bad guy here.
I need to get some water for my family, since them at the top deemed water treatment stations unkosher. So either help me or fuck off.
Next stop, the end of the world. Not like it matters.
Nice work with the sinners. A real spectacle to behold.
How did you know that I already killed them?
We followed you with our shepherd. That's how we keep the village under control, obviously.
So I needlessly cut off their fingers as evidence. Gross. Holy moly, that's a huge tree.
What seeketh thou here, stranger?
I think you can guess.
I fear I know thee not.
Really? Are we going to do this? Fine. I'm Ezekiel the Seventh, a legitimate sin collector in service of them at the top. I'm chasing a certain Severius who found shelter with Rewell.
A sin collector? Pray tell, why didst thou think coming here would be a good idea?
Rewell lives here. That's the information I received from my supervisor, Angel.
An angel? Well, an angel cannot err, but a man. Ah, a man oft errs. For example, he errs when he trespasseth on unfamiliar grounds, and seeketh to encroach upon the jurisdiction of others, serious authorities.
I don't have time for factional squabbles. Where can I find this Rewell?
In a large house at the end of the village near the silo. He lives with his wife and child. However, were I in thy stead, I would not go there.
And why is that?
Well, you see, accidents befall people. Our community is a small one, everyone knows each other. The locals pay us for protection, so we protect them.
Are you threatening me?
Nay, but consider this. Wouldst thou not prefer to let it go? Perhaps this contract is not worth the trouble. Surely thou canst find better employment. We, the guardians of divine order on earth, can handle it in due time.
I have a job to do, assigned by someone of higher authority than you, and that's that.
Am I my brother's keeper? Proceed then. I have warned thee.
The aura of this place gives me chills. Hey, not to worry, it's gonna be fine.
Hey, wait a second!
Take it and do whatever you want with it.
If I enroll into the Sin Collector Corps, will this thing still be legally binding?
Thanks, lady.
Want to talk about it?
The good book forbids many things, but not trading. May God have mercy on your soul.
Bullshit, you know that just as well as me. It's all just a lot of bull crap.
I don't talk with the likes of you.
There was a time when people ruled the world, not these beings from above.
It's possible that there was, but we were never those people. There has always been someone above us. In that sense, nothing has changed.
There was a time when people...
I don't want to interrupt your philosophical reflections, but I'm afraid you might have more down-to-earth problems right now.
What are you talking about?
I see what you did. I see your aura, your past. I'll do the world a favor if I take you down here and now. There are the silos, but I don't understand where Ruel's house is.